Hey everyone. Heyo, hi. Hello, hello. We're live on YouTube as well, yeah? Yeah. Okay, I think we're live on YouTube. Okay, cool. Hi everyone. How's everyone doing today? Hello. Happy Thursday. It's been a few days since I last streamed. In fact, I completely forgot how to even set up my stream. So I'm a little late. Well, I'm kind of on time. Hello everyone. Hello. I've had quite the day, let me tell you guys. So I've been invited to a barbecue tomorrow with a few friends. And I was tasked to bring the ice cream for this barbecue. I have no idea how many people are gonna be there. So I went out today to a store that carries like large quantities of things, right? And I decided I would get like a tub of ice cream. Why didn't you ask? I'm not even done telling the story yet. I expect there to be like 10 to 20 people or something. At least. Anyway, I was tasked to bring the ice cream. So I went to the store. I'm gonna call it a bulk store. And I was gonna get a tub of ice cream, okay? I decided to go with vanilla because it's kind of the safe choice. And I take a look at like their selection. And they have 4-liter tubs and 2-liter tubs of ice cream. That might be hard to visualize, but that's quite a lot of ice cream. I feel like the standard size of like a tub of ice cream is like 1 to 2 liters. Now, important piece of context I have to mention. I do not have a full fridge. My fridge is half a fridge. That's like the bottom half of like a kitchen counter. Which means that I have a tiny shelf of a freezer. Okay, this is very important for the context of the story. So, I take a look at the 4-liter box of ice cream. I study it, and I say, there's no way I am fitting this in my freezer. So I put the 4-liter tub back in the freezer. And I was like, okay, I'll just get the 2-liter tub of vanilla ice cream. I checked the price on the 2-liter tub and it's 10 pounds. Like $13. And I'm like, oh, that's very expensive. And then I bought the 4-liter tub of ice cream for half the price. So I go home. Lo and behold, this might be shocking to some. The tub does not fit into my freezer. I turn it, I spin it, it does not fit. I scratch off some ice that was stuck at the top of the freezer, you know, the classic reserves that I was saving for a rainy day. It does not fit into my freezer. So I'm like, well, what am I gonna do now? I grab a spoon. It takes me thinking for 6 months. I grab a spoon and I try the ice cream because I'm like, I mean, you know, I might as well taste what it's like, right? Mind you, it was like 10 a.m. or like 11 a.m. in the morning at this point, okay? And I came to the realization, man, this ice cream's real good. I don't want to throw this ice cream away. So I spent 20 minutes at 11 a.m. in the morning spooning the ice cream into various smaller containers, then fitting it in my freezer. it. I salvaged all of it. I didn't eat the 4-liter tub of ice cream, guys. Prepare the ice cream for rationing. Exactly. So now I'm gonna have to buy more ice cream because I'm not gonna show up to a barbecue with like Tupperware of ice cream. So at the end, I saved no money. I should have just bought the 2-liter tub. The whole tub, and true. So that was my morning. It was very eventful. 10 out of 10 story. Honestly, I think it was a great story. You saved no money, but you have totally ice cream. So what? You will show up to the barbecue with like 6 homemade... No, I will buy a new tub of ice cream on the way there. Which is probably what I should have done to begin with. But I wanted to get like a big one, you know? Would the 2-liter actually fit? The 2-liter one would have fit. The 2-liter one would have fit into my fridge. Yo, Isaac, thank you so much for the 23 months. Thank you, thank you. The Fraser straight tubbing it, and by it, well, let's just say my ice cream. True. So yeah, that was the most exciting thing that happened today. I saw the ducks too, but that's not as exciting as a 4-liter tub of ice cream. Yo, Norals, thank you so much for the 6 months. And thank you for kicking off the hype trains. Much appreciated. Thank you. Ducks, yes, ducks. They were very cute. Did they simplify the hype train UI? It looks different. It looks more soulless. Ducks, yes, ducks. They were bathing, they were cleaning themselves. It was very cute. It looks like shit. My character looks like fucking shit. Oh. I still think about that all the time. At least once a week. I think about that at least once a week. If you like hype trains, did you know you can currently buy bulk subs at a discount for September? I don't think September has started yet. I don't think it has started yet. Oh wait, but they did roll out like a discount on subs. It just did. It's live. Oh. The bulk subs are on sale. It says 25% off. Huh. It's not supposed to yet, but I can see it. Oh yeah, that's like outside of hype trains now. Yeah, not outside of hype trains. Outside of September, you get a discount on bulk gifted subs. Honestly, I'm a bit bummed. I had a really cool idea for September this year. But... Oh, Picha, hi! Welcome in, Raiders. Thank you so much for the support. How was your stream? Thank you for the support. Thank you for the support, Picha. Hello. How are you? Thank you so much. When did my local price go from €4 to €5? They increased it like a couple weeks ago, I think. Hello, boss. Hi, Picha. How was art? I hope you had a good time. Anyway, yeah, I'm a bit upset because I had a really cool event idea for September to do like a subathon, but there's no discounts on gifted subs for September anymore. They're just doing it now that if you gift 5 subs during September, the streamer gets 1 extra sub. Which is still kind of nice, but it's not as nice as just the discount. So it really sucks. Hey, boss. Hi, Lucky. Hello. If only we're still streaming, we could have done a cool event in September. I am streaming. Oh, paint redeem. Kori putting the 4-liter ice cream in different Tupperwares. You know, it was quite the process. Here's my 4-liter tub of vanilla ice cream. And here's me. This is to scale, by the way. Yeah, this is my kitchen counter. There you go, it's to scale. And here's a random bowl I found in my cupboard and a Tupperware. Ice cream. There you go. I'm somewhat of an art streamer myself. Thank you, Randy, for the bit, by the way. Thank you, thank you. I cannot imagine liters is not referring to liquid, so that ice cream is just flowing everywhere in my... Now I understand why it didn't fit. It was huge. Alright, I'm adding the song to the queue, LSR. Emmy says hi as well. Hi, Emmy! Sorry, I'm only sharing my ice cream with Emmy and Kieran. A gallon of ice cream. Let's see. We're starting a way to catch the bullet train at 4 AM, so Eastern is the perfect way to spend the time. Well, there goes my idea of bedtime story, Ace Attorney ASMR. Sorry, guys. I'm posting it in the wrong chat again. Hold on! I needed to post it because I already removed it from my clipboard. There. I didn't want any anyway. Good. So which game, which case are we on? First and first. We have not started yet. This is very first. The first guy! The tutorial! We have not started. I am starting today. Cody's probably gonna have to do some Ring Fit Adventure, burn off all that ice cream. I am not eating it all in one go. Hi Kori, welcome back. Hi Huxla, hello, hello. Ultra plush and Zorb plush, okay. Good job infiltrating the legal system, boss, and then it will be able to put us away. Exactly, exactly. I have played maybe an hour of this before. At the very most, and that must have been ages ago, so... I don't really know a whole lot about Ace Attorney. I know you solve crime, and then you present it in a court or something. But, I don't know, I never really played it, so... I'm excited to give it a go. This is for part of the birthday thon we did. One of the incentives was I would play through this entire game on stream. So you guys better watch it. You guys better watch every single Ace Attorney stream. Okay? I'm holding a gun to your head. You will be there for every Ace Attorney stream. I am watching. This is gonna take us like 10 streams to get through or something. Ace Attorney is cute on like Ace Ventura. Don't even fucking remind me. I'm gonna add that to the list of block terms. I'll be here for as many as possible. That's all that matters. That counts, matters. What was with that film? It has very poorly aged. I'll leave it at that. And I thought it was a family-friendly comedy movie. I was very wrong. I was very wrong. But it's okay. It's okay. Well, I did not enjoy it. There's my hot take for today. I did not enjoy Ace Ventura. But that is okay. Next movie will hopefully be better. It can't get much worse, but that's besides the point. Eggman Origins. I think this was Jim Carrey's like first movie or first big movie. It is not the one where he goes to Africa. It is the one where he is looking for a dolphin. The dolphin. All right. Do you have anything else to talk about? Not really. I wish I had more to share with you guys. I haven't started practicing for my next cover yet. I wanted to get started on the practice for that over my break, but I just have not. I've not started. I have only been spooning 4 liters of ice cream, apparently. I really wish I had more exciting news. But soon, live and learn eventually. I'm hoping to get that done before the game comes out. Wait, when does Sonic X Shadow come out? Sonic Shadow Generations release date. Remember when I said I'd try to play through the whole like adventure era of Sonic before that game comes out? And then I just didn't play more Sonic. I've been busy with other things. I don't think we're squeezing every other Sonic game in before October 25th. But I mean, I didn't hate Adventure. I didn't hate Mania either. So I will play more Sonic games. Just probably not all of them before the new game comes out. Keanu Reeves' Shadow's crazy. These actors being surprisingly fitting is awesome. I'm gonna see the movie in cinema. I'm gonna drag Fritz to go with me and watch it with me. I enjoyed the first two. I enjoyed the first 2 movies. I thought they were quite fun. I will see it in IMAX. Nice. Love Ace Attorney, so I'm currently playing through the first trilogy. Nice. Thank you also for the resub one. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, we're starting it today. We're getting started on it today. By the way, I mean, you guys probably know this, but a few months ago, there was a story that came out that apparently there's a version of Shadow the Hedgehog, the video game, that's R-rated with a completely... Well, it's not that different of a script, but they just let the voice actor curse. Apparently they were planning a release of Shadow the Hedgehog with cursing in it. And I don't think we'll ever see it, but I wish we did. I wish we got to see it. I will do unspeakable things to get that version. Oh man. It would be so good. Rated M for murder. True. Oh, it would be so good. Where's that fucking Chaos Emerald? Let Shadow say fuck. Let Shadow say fuck once per game. Aw, fudge. Shut the fuck up, Charlie B. The fact that her name is Charming P is so good. How am I supposed to take that seriously? Alright, okay, breathe. Oh man. Oh, I do hope we get to see it one day. Someone has gotta have those recordings somewhere, right? Surely. If I was employed there, I would have taken that on like a personal USB drive or something. I mean, that's probably against the contract, but some things, you know, some things you just gotta do for the greater good of humanity, you know? I would consider leaking the Shadow the Hedgehog M-rated recordings as unnecessary human right. The people demand to see it. A service to humanity. Exactly. Some sacrifice are necessary. Yes, exactly. You get me, one. Opening one of those money suitcases 20 years down the line is the USB with the version. By then, computers won't have USB drives anymore. We'll have to put it on like some sort of brain chip thing. Oh my god. Shadow the Hedgehog M-rated script straight injected into my brain. Shadow the Hedgehog fashion. Thank you for the 33-month shot. Thank you. I don't know. Do you think USB drives will ever become like... What's the word I'm looking for? Outdated? Like floppy disks? Obsolete! Thank you! Yes, that's the word I was looking for. Do you think so? Probably not, right? I feel like USB has been around for a while. Certainly. Really? That'd be kind of sad. I mean, computers don't even have disk drives anymore nowadays, right? So USB might get replaced with something wireless, probably more things more wireless. Not everything has to be wireless. Makes me mad. I don't want to have to charge up my USB stuff. I was gonna say, imagine you have to charge up your mouse, but that's like normal now. There are wireless mice, so that's not like a thing of the future. That was probably one of the first wireless things to be made. The wireless transfer subscription feature. Oh my god, too real. I mean, USBs themselves have changed several times already. You think we'll ever have a day where we can look inside and there won't be wires? Probably. Remember when Nintendo released the 3DS XL and it didn't come with a charging cable? And people were really fucking mad. I remember that. I remember because I had to get one, or my mom had to get me one, and it was red. And I had a white 3DS. Actually, I still have the red cable somewhere. But that's very stupid. So there you go. Order 3DS XL. Look inside. No wires. Unless you crack open the 3DS. I can't speak for that. I don't know. There's probably wires inside the 3DS. Speaking of 3DS, I really want to get one. I really want to get a new 3DS XL and look into setting up like a capture for it. It's like, it's one of the things I really want to have, but really don't need, you know? I just think it would be kind of nice to have one. Look inside 3DS floppy disk. Look inside Switch 2 floppy disk. Holy. I went smartphones did that shit and said, "Ah, well, you probably already have 3 charging cables, blah blah, environment friendly." Yeah, just pay you know, another cost and have someone else ship another cable to you. Inside the 3DS, there's the Hedgehog rated M script. I'm gonna start a hunt for the Shadow the Hedgehog rated M script, like for Atlantis. Anyway, yeah, I've considered picking up a new 3DS XL and looking into either getting it modded with a capture card or checking out Arctic Base for it. But man, 3DSs are in demand at the moment, I feel like the price for them has only gone up. I've been keeping my eye on it for like the past year or so. Pretty crazy. You mean the save icon, right? Oh, yeah, the save icon. Throw a bounty like Charlie and watch people give you chat GPT scripts. Holy. No, I don't just want the script, I want the recording. I want the recording, man. And then you get amateur, well, maybe not amateur. I feel like Shadow the Hedgehog is one of those characters that gets like imitated a lot. I feel like if I were to set up a bounty, people would just make their own script and then voice it themselves. Also AI recordings. Oh god. I didn't even consider that. Frick. Get the script and have Kita record the lines. Oh god. Ding dong, Kita! Years 2030, Gianni Metrograno just voiced the Shadow the Hedgehog M-rated script. So good. Hey chat, and hey totally upstanding citizen Kori. Hi Pepper! Alright. I'm about done babbling. I'm gonna send us over to Ad Break Station. I have not enabled any 7TV emotes. I might enable some for the second stream. But I have not yet. Hi, Cat. Alright. Enjoy your 3 minutes of ads. I'm gonna get the game ready to go. And then we'll get started, yeah? Alright. Wait, have I changed the BRB random thing? I have. Okay, now it's random again and not always Samus. Okay, be right back. All right. Hello. Hello. Thank you. Thank you for waiting, everyone. I know no one likes ads, but they help support the channel. And with the hourly ad breaks, it means no one misses anything. Hi, Blind. What's up? Welcome back. Thank you. Why is he pogging in the logo? He's very excited. I like ads. Feels bad, man. Scala, did you get most excited when watching TV when the ads started playing? Got back just in time? Yeah, we have not started yet. We have not started yet. Alright, let me unmute the game. Let me turn down my volume and unmute the game. What happened to my... What happened to my Windows audio mixer? There we go. I'm unmuting. Okay. Is this good? Is this a good volume? Let's click around in game. I think this is good, right? I think this is good. Wow, I got the volume right. I can't believe it. Go to stream playing a goated game. That's what we are here for. Alright. I have not played this. Again, this is our first stream of doing this. I've been kind of interested in playing this on stream ever since we played Ghost Trick. I loved playing Ghost Trick on stream. That was so much fun. I went crazy with theories and it was so good. If you haven't seen the Ghost Trick streams, go to the Vaz channel and watch them. I think they're such a good time. if you want to watch me freak out over a game, go check out the Ghost Trick VODs on the Kori VODs channel. It was before I started multi-streaming to YouTube, so they're on the old VODs channel. So yeah. I'm excited to give this a try. So, we have to feign surprise when you're called to court as the defendant. Yes. But yeah, the Ghost Trick streams are a lot of fun. If you enjoy the Ace Attorney streams or just want a recommendation from me, not to toot my own horn or anything, go check out the Ghost Trick streams. They got very heated. The stream got very heated, but it was a really good time. Playthrough, yeah, pretty much. It was really fun. So yeah, just to reiterate, this was an incentive from my birthday event that we did in April, that I would do a whole playthrough of the first Ace Attorney game. We're gonna see how we feel after we play through the first. Maybe we'll do more, maybe not. We'll see, but for now we're only doing the first one. And we're gonna, I don't know, just play it maybe once a week or so people have a chance to catch up over on the main YouTube channel in case they missed the stream. But yeah, pretty excited to check it out. I guess I'll just get us started. Play this game. So what do we got? We got Ace Attorney, Justice for All, and Trials and Tribulations. I'm assuming Ace Attorney is the first one. Episode 1, the first turnabout. Go. Play the first turnabout, yes. I already got an achievement, holy. Oh, someone died. Damn it, why me? I can't get caught. Not like this! I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him! I'll make it look like he did it. Your Honor, it was that guy. I saw the flashback. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court. Defendant lobby number 2. Boy, am I nervous! Right! the way, I want to tell you guys something, okay? Before I booted up the stream today, I took a look at all of the settings, okay? And one of them was text box transparency. And I made it slightly see-through. And I would like you all to thank me for making the text box slightly see-through now, okay? If you could all type "thank you, Kori" in chat right now, I'd be very grateful. Thank you, ma'am. Oh, hiya, Chief. I don't know what Phoenix Wright is like at all. I don't know if this, like, nerd voice is suitable at all. Phew, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. Is this my first case? It says a lot about you, and your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Oh, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over! What? Who's fucking? My life, everything, it's all over! Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Death, despair, oh! I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna die! It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Nick! My name is Nick? I thought my name was Phoenix Wright! Hey there, Larry. Larry! Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty! Give me the death sentence! I ain't afraid to die! This is... Phoenix. Oh. Your name is Mr. Attorney. This is the worst client ever. This is why it is called Ace Attorney. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me who took my baby away. This person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts, my best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. What do you mean? Why is it a school? The butts. Oh, Larry Butts. The butts are smelly, not butts. I feel like a lot of these jokes are gonna fly right over my head. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. How old is our character? Like 30? He said he's known him since grade school, right? So we're like late 20s? He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That, and I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. With the power of friendship. August 3rd, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 2. Lord of Zealots! For the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. I'm shaking. Eyesight fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. That's me. No. Larry is the defendant. I'm the defense attorney. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do just fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? Yeah, I know this one. Glad I read the case report to cover so many times. It's... Wait. Uh-oh. No way, I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix! Are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. I, just forgot. Temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press tab to check it at any time, okay? Attorney's badge. Don't believe I was a defense attorney if I didn't carry this. Sydney's autopsy report. Sydney! Time of death. 7:31, 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Cause of death, loss of blood due to blunt trauma. Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who's the victim in this case? Well, it's Cindy, so I'm assuming it's Cindy Stone. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was hit with a blunt object. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then... First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne? Mr. Payne?! Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? The murder weapon was the statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. The Thonker. It's true. Bro used the Thinker. Isn't that statue massive? It was like a tiny one. Maximilian face. I see the court accepts it into evidence. Statue added to the court record. It's rather heavy. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use TAP to check the court record frequently. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Mr. Butts? Yes, Mr. Butts. He's tapping. Paying attention? Yes, everyone pay attention. Reading comprehension is very important. I need you guys to be here when I get everything wrong. No, not actually. I will do just fine. Didn't study? This is the studying part. Everyone pay attention. The victim was stabbed. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything. Unfortunate. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. When does the clown lady show up, by the way? Asking for a friend. Like in 5 minutes? Or... Second trilogy. Damn. That's a lot of games. Not in any of these. Gotcha. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me. Ever. What's it to you, anyway? Mr. Butts, what you described is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies, all of it lies. I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Passport added to the court record. The victim apparently arrived home from Paris on 7:30, the day before the murder. Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude! I can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I? Larry, shut the fuck up! My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. The question is irrelevant to this case. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm going to get to the bottom of this. What's with the flickering? Oh, there we go. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is so not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not? Huh? well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't. Uh-oh, he wins. What do I do? I'll send him a signal. Lie like a dog. No! Don't lie! That's not what I said. I said interrupt. I'm not saying lie. see, it's like this. I don't remember. You don't remember? Well, then we'll just have to remind you. I got a bad feeling about this. We have a witness that can prove he did go to the victim's apartment that day.
Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness?
The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime.
Order in the court! Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand. Frank Sawit? Is this another pun? Oh, Frank saw it! Oh, that's really good. They're all puns. It's gonna take me like a minute to get them. That's really good. Mr. Side, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct? Oh, yes, newspapers, yes.
Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw the day of the murder.
Witness account.
Testimony.
Anita Bass. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. This is where I take notes. Not yet. It's not in a different color, so it can't be important. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead! I coiled in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that.
Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Are phones supposed to work during a blackout?
Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawit used was one of those, but he just said he was too frightened to go inside. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. I can see a cord looks inside, not cordless. Electricity in Miss Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. Okay.
Now, Mr. Wright.
Yes, yes, Your Honor?
You may begin your cross-examination.
Cross-examination? Your Honor? Right, this is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? The witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? No, my clients are never guilty. I am Phoenix Wright's attorney. They can't possibly be guilty. I'm the protagonist of the story. I can't be wrong. How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Open the court record with violent contradictions in testimony. What's this say? Electricity must was out from noon to 6 p.m. Arrived. Time of death somewhere between 4 and 5. Probably must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it's strange, I looked inside the apartment. And I saw her lying there, a woman not moving. Dead! Found myself unable to go inside. So, you didn't touch anything in the apartment? Yes. I mean, no, nothing. Okay, what happened next? You motherfucker! Local lawyer, way too personally invested into the hearing. You thought to call the police? Does that mean you didn't actually call them? Please, listen to the rest of the testimony. You thought to call the police. What happened next? Yeah, because you didn't go inside the apartment! The phone in our apartment wasn't working. Yes, I mean, no, it wasn't right. But you said you didn't go into the apartment. Or did you? That. I can explain that. There was a cordless phone on a shelf in the entranceway. I reached inside and tried using that to call. And that phone wasn't working, correct? What happened next? Went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. Noon to 6 p.m. Oh, I can keep pressing them about it, right? Why use a public phone? Well, you see, I don't have a cell phone, and being the middle of the afternoon, there was no answer at the nearby apartments. Middle of the afternoon? Is 1 p.m. the middle of the afternoon? I wouldn't say 1 p.m. is the middle of the afternoon. What time did you call again? 1 p.m., are you certain? Yes, absolutely. Seems really confident. 1 p.m.? Right, doesn't that seem strange to you? Present some evidence to contradict them. What? Oh, her time of death was later in the day! 4 to 5 p.m.! I got you! Found the body at 1 p.m., you're sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. You stupid cunt! Frankly, I find your bullshit hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. Oh, got him! How do you explain this 3-hour gap? This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Solid, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one and their whole story falls apart. Oh, wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? The time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. You motherfucker! I don't even need to hear the rest. Oh, I have to hear the rest. Never mind. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding.
I see. You had a voice saying the time on a tape. This is like the worst judge ever. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Right. You know what to do.
I've got this one.
Hold it right there! The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video.
The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sod?
No, I find it quite puzzling myself, quite. Oh, I remember now.
Mr. Solid, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These contestant corrections are harming your credibility. That and you seem rather distraught.
My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body.
Very well, Mr. Sod. Let's hear your testimony once more, please.
Hearing the time. I like how the 2-page jumps. Yeah, it's nice. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer... How would you know?
Also, it wasn't the murder weapon.
The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw.
Personally, if I killed a guy, I wouldn't show up to, like, be a witness.
But then again, he was really trying to pin it on the other dude, so...
If...
Based on a true story, she has a plan already.
You saw a clock. I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness.
Gladly.
Wait just a moment.
The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was a statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? Is it meant to be flashing like this occasionally? Okay, banger music.
Yes, okay.
You with your objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Saw It. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock! Your Honor, if I may.
Yes, Mr. Payne?
As the witness stated, the statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilted it. It says the timeout. What? Out loud. What? Why would you have this? Holy cow. It doesn't look like a clock. I submitted it as a statue. My apologies.
I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct.
No! He didn't see the time!
This is a clock. Do you have any problems with this testimony?
Yes! Your Honor, there's a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction.
Indeed.
The witness knew it was a clock because he...
went into the apartment. You're lying! You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder!
Oh yeah? Prove it! Prove I went in there!
I'll do better than that. I can prove you are the one who killed her! You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Order in the court! Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sawit, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time.
Well, what's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture.
Faceless? Just look at the witness's face! Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never... Look, the clock, I heard, I saw... Did you have to hit me with that?
Shut up! I hate you!
It was him! I tell you, I saw him! He killed her, and he should burn! Give him death! Order in the court, I say.
Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims.
Mr. Wright, Your Honor, you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I'd better think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sawit heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply...
try sounding the clock. It will be on the wrong time.
Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? God, I ask the court to listen very carefully. I think it's 8:25. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker, after all. So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? It's like past 10 a.m. Can you tell me what the time is? What time it is now?
It's 11:25.
As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Never mind, it's later than 10 a.m. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawit heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawit, try to talk your way out of this one. You forgot one thing. Oh, what's he talking about now? Well, it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow. It proves nothing! How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? You can't prove that. You don't have a case. Right? How am I going to prove that? Damn it! I was so close. Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Frank... Mr. What?! What more does the judge want? This is crazy. He's just gonna be like, well, you know, there's one minor inconvenience with this, so I'm just gonna overrule you, and he's innocent. Restart the run. I refuse to believe I got things wrong. This ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sawit. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens! You treat me like a criminal! A criminal! You lawyers are all slime! I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Did I actually fuck it up?
Oh, okay. Phew. Scripted event. Thank God. Not so fast, Mr. Saw It. I mean, Chief. Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But Chief, it's Jover. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes, but that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason, you'll have your proof. Right? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Because about 3 hours? Okay, so my first guess would be she was out of the country, time zones changed, and she forgot to set it back because she was traveling. Or she could have had it set to one of her, if that's even true, one of her sugar daddy's time zones or something. I don't know. But yes, I think I can. Wait, maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course! There's a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Ha! Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. It's my attorney's badge. It messed up all the time zones on Earth. No, I'm pretty sure it's that she was gone. She was in Paris, and I don't know, something. Phoenix, puzzle it together for me. The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. But it's 4 p.m. here. It's 1 a.m. the next day there. She brought it with her? Or wait, maybe she bought it in Paris? But it's not French. It's a souvenir! Oh my god, you're right. But wouldn't the clock say it in French? We're quite the thinkers here. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Solid? Or should I say Mr. Cinema, holy shit. Ah! He actually died. Order, I say! Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness? Yeah, he's dead, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? I have to say I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Yay, confetti!
Now starting the trial against Mr. Wright for the murder by pun of Mr. Sowit.
Do you think the jury threw the confetti? Does that happen in court whenever someone is declared innocent? They just toss some confetti. This is what actually happens in court. Looks like there's no way to disable the screen flashing. That's okay. Just be careful watching if you're sensitive to it. So. Happened for Jay. Oh man. And with that, this court is adjourned. Supposedly it's one character doing it that you'll meet later. What? Do be careful with reading chat when you're thinking about the answer. There were people trying to deduce it, getting it right, posting it in chat. Okay, don't do that, chat. Use your inside thinking, not your outside thinking. Let me figure it out first. Turns out that Frank Sawit was a common burglar. Everyone shut the fuck up in court. Dude. Kita. Oh, okay. Kita, I'll have to message you at some point. Hold on, I'll message you right now so I don't forget. Kori has to skip to 5. No! Alright. Alright, it turns out that Frank Sawit was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sawit let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sawit grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. In her bag? I mean, I guess. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Whew, I still can't believe we won. Me neither, Phoenix. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Aw, Nick. My girlfriend's still dead. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no, I mean bad. Bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Windy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was a... Nah, never mind. What was I gonna say? Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate dinner, movie, my treat. Oh no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh hey! Here, take this. It's a present. The statue that was used to kill my ex-girlfriend. A present for me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. What? What?
that chick, and she was just playing me for a fool. Will that make you just want to cry? Larry. Are you so sure? Excuse me? I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Right? Would you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she feels about him? Huh? Oh, yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? My badge! What? I guess the statue. She brought him the statue as a souvenir.
2024 masked, unisex shirt and 3 other items.
Wow, 3 other items. Thank you so much for the support. I hope you like the merch. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. That's so nice of you, someone. Thank you. Go check out the merch at kingpinkori.com. We have shirts, we have mugs, we have stickers, we have posters, we have mouse mats. We have a lot of good stuff. Anyway, here you go. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. So it wasn't a souvenir after all. What a terrible clock to take with you. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. In order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. And in the power of friendship, right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in, never. Why does this feel like a red flag? Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Is she gonna die? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner on me? We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? So my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's so good to have friends." But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us, unless you count the clock he gave Mia. I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. My promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. The end? The end? Oh, episode 2. Of episode 1. Yeah, of episode 1, not the end of the game, because it wasn't a game over. Nice game, thanks for stream. You're welcome. Well, that was fun. What do you guys think? Was it fun to watch? I didn't really read the chat very much. I'll try to look at it some more. Yes, it was very fun. Should we jump into the next one and run the ad mid case, or should I run an ad break now? What are we feeling? See you next month for the next trial. No. Case 2 is way longer. Run them now. Jump. You can run mid case. There are a lot of breaks. Ad break now.
Cases will be 5 times as long as this one. Holy. Gonna have to do one case a stream then. Okay. I'll run the ad break now. We'll run it now real quick, 3 minutes, and then we'll be back. Gives me a minute to rest my voice. And alright. We'll be right back. See you guys in 3 minutes. Hello? Okay. My audio drivers and my game crashed because I touched my Go XLR. Sorry. Where were the ads? I ran the ads. The reason why you might not see ads is Twitch might not run ads in your region, or an issue with your browser, or you're using an extension that is blocking the ads. Fragile hardware, please understand. Alright, we're back. I'm hoping it saved my game. Uh-oh. It says new game. You can fast skip the text. I will fast skip the text. What happened? My game crashed. The second turnabout. Speedrun? Someone tell me the dialogue options and evidence to pick so we can skip through it. There's no autosave, so save often. Okay, I will save. I was showering during this case, so this is all news to me. Alright, let's run it back for please. ABD3A. How do I do it? How do I fast forward? Yes, yes, no badge times 15 until you get kicked out of court. Text skip. Full auto skip. Gotcha, I have to turn it on. Also, how do I save? It's right here, okay. Backspace. This is kind of slow. So how was your day, chat? Phoenix Wright. No, the defendant. There. Writing all the endings and signals. Nice. No, I didn't save and my game crashed after I came back from BRB. I'm having some deja vu. How are you? I'm having a little bit of deja vu. Rewind 45 minutes. I'm gonna pick the same things I did last time. I think. Well, I'll try. Do you guys just want to do another quick round of birds on stream while I skip through this? Because I feel like it might take a minute. No, just in case it crashes again? Okay, fair enough. I will make sure to save before I go on VRV again. Later. I can't skip through this. Oh yeah, okay, because I have to do the thing. Sorry. Time of death. Yeah, don't worry, Alright, well, this entire stream is not gonna be me doing the same first case over and over again. I thought that was very fun, the first case, though. TV blackout, thank you. Imagine coming into the stream and just being like, yeah, I'm playing Ace Attorney for the first time, come on in. And this is what you're seeing. Me skipping through the entire game and chat giving me all the ads. Yeah, murder weapon. Okay. I don't get why people like this game. True! Yes, I have many problems. He went into the apartment. I have many problems with his testimony. Yes, with his testimony. Hi, Psychic, what's up? Oh, I hate that I have to see this again. Try sounding the clock! Yeah, there we go. Bring on me watch the Phoenix Wright anime is beat for beat the same as the game. That's cool. The passport! Yippee! Okay, he dies. Good split! This is a new personal best, honestly. Okay, I'm gonna save my game now to be extra safe. You really don't want this to happen to other cases though? Save often. Okay, I'll do my best. I'll do my best to remember to save. Maybe we'll add a channel point redeem to remind me to save with like a 30-minute cooldown or something. Yeah, let me write that down in my notebook. I will not be alt-tabbing. Make it throw a floppy disk at you? Maybe, that's not a bad idea. I don't know why the confetti sound didn't work. My stuff might be a bit borked right now. The end. Let me restart Sammy. Anyone gives you shit for safe scumming, punch them in the snout to establish superiority. Can't believe the streamer is safe scumming my visual novel. I love watching people skip through 20 minutes of text. Now you're telling me to save after I start the second chapter. Fucking hell. Ah! Ah! My cellular is talking to me. Hello, this is Maya. Hey Maya, it's me. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. Extremely lonely. And desolate. And starving. Because you abandoned me! Nah, I'm just joking. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good. It's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you? Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the Thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. No, you know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. Put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office, say, 9, to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner, something good, like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay. I'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis, see you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. Ah, horrible sound! Conversation recorded September 5th, 9:27 a.m. That was loud. The Venom will be called Mrs. Burger. Oh, same day, September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Faye & Co. Law Offices. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine, the papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the Thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? You're not cogniferous of my background. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. My dear Miss Faye, I am so very sorry, but I am afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. Okay, well. RIP. Red, white, blue. September 5th, 9:08 p.m. Faye & Co. offices. Same day still. Oh, but the chair and the plant's back in place now. Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh? That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office. Move? Examine. What am I examining? Door? I smell blood, and that can't be good. I have to check and see if Mia, the chief's okay. Plant. Okay, fine. Can we go? Move. Office. Door stuck! A smell. Blood. Sis. Someone's there. Chief? Chief? Chief! Who are you? She's the murderer, of course. Strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade. Until finally she was cold. Of course she's cold. Look at what she's wearing. Chief. It's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon again. Okay, I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save here. This feels like a good place to save. Plant. No clues here. Lamp. Some shards of glass are scattered on the floor. They seem to be the remains of a glass light stand. Can I look at her feet? Chief. It's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. Wow! The thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. Thinker added to the court record. There are some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room. Glass shards. Nothing else seems like a clue here. Wait, there's a note! Piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? A word is written in blood on the scrap paper. Maya? Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store dated yesterday. Receipt added to the court record. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I'd better call the police and find out what that girl was doing here. It's time for the look, but I have to for Mia's sake. She was hit in the head with a blunt weapon. She probably died instantly. Chief's chair, a simple functional design. Feels pretty good to sit in, too. Now's not the time for that, Phoenix! There's a large building right across from the office. The Gatewater Hotel, a nice luxurious place. Slide? Oh! Whole other side to the room. Right, I better call the police. That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police? Please come quick! What was that? Someone screamed from outside the window? She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. The Fane Co ledger book. Everything's written in the chief's ultra neat handwriting. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money. Surprisingly, the chief was never good with machines. But all she used as PC for was email. She picked up this ancient model at some garage sale for practically nothing. Man, I'm so invested now. All the chief's important documents are packed in here. This is where she filed her case records and recent rulings. Well, anything else? I don't think so. Phone receiver is missing a few screws. I better not use it. Can I add it to my evidence? I guess not. I think I've looked at everything. Yeah, I think I've looked at everything. I'm gonna save again. first Phoenix Wright game was so good. Such a great modern video game take on the classic whodunit format. Yeah, it's really fun. Okay. Move. Can I leave? That girl just now. Where'd she go? I put her right there on that sofa. Uh-oh, I hope she didn't run on me. Oh, there she is. Yipes! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? She's cute. It's okay, I work here. Maya. Maya Faye. Maya Faye? Maya? So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt? I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. She seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me? Can you tell me what happened? I came in, the room was dark, and sis, she was already dead. Control items to people outside of court? Yeah, what a revelation. So, you're the chief's sister. I'm her younger sister. And you were here visiting this late at night? Yes, she said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her. Evidence? Yes, it was a clock. It was the thinker. Intense music kicking as you finally pull a case together and blow a witness's fake testimony pieces. As all the evidence comes together, produce one of the most intense video game experiences I've ever had. Yeah, it's really good. Oh, let's examine this room. Present! With note. I have to hit E, apparently. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name! Why? Why would she write my name? Please, just calm down. Why would sis write my name? Oh, no, I've done it. We gotta get out of here! Ah, shit, the cops are here, Maya! I need to get out of here! Scatter! By the way, if a mod's here, can we get a quick coin flip, please? The police! Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze, police! Thank you, Tails. Alright, I'm Detective Gumshoe, see? Gumshoe, what an odd name. I love him. Receive a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder? Must have been that woman I saw. This is such a JoJo frame. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? Great, just great. Maya, wait, she wouldn't have. No. Whoa! Excuse me? This word "my" here, and it mean anything to you? That's my name. What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With a dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Killer? Well, case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am. What? Wow. Most of the music in these games is great now that I think about it. This sort of cool modernist techno BGM is great. Yeah, it's really good. Great thinking music, yeah. Mia's younger sister Maya was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. September 6th, 9 a.m., detention center. Visitor's room. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. That's because they think she is a criminal. Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. She looks so tired. Are Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Of course I will. First things first, I better get her cheered up. Yeah, of course I will. Cheer up. Really? Oh, did I say the wrong thing? She looks sadder now. Didn't save? I'm not loading my save. It's okay. This was one dialogue option's not gonna get us the bad ending, right? Worst ending. No! What's wrong? You don't think I can do it? No, no one could. Who would believe me? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought. It's okay, I understand. And I've also heard about you. Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? He's an absolute moron. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. Huh, so he crashed and burned? He's some moron. He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. Wow. That's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia... I know. I know, even. Scarp monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch. A real pro, this guy. Smile for the camera. How can we get her out those bars? There's something I've been wanting to ask you. Yes? What's with that outfit? Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium in training. A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Is she gonna be able to talk to dead people? That'd be crazy. She'd be a crazy good ally to have on my side. I'll play this game late this week for sure. I don't want to get spoiled. I wish you all fun. See you, Kori. No worries, Blind. Have fun. There will always be the VODs, so... No worries. Kori, the defense attorney. We'll defend her in court. Kori, the crime boss. How can we break her out? The day of the crime. Did you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes. Let's see. That morning, I had a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yes, that clock shaped like the Thinker. The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case? Right. She said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yes. Pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it. Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things. Very useful. So, you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone. Let's hear it. Right. Oh, I just remembered that detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Oh, right, of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. My husband added to the court record. A conversation I had with my sister is recorded on my cell phone. So you're an acolyte, a medium in training. That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second, you said the Faye family? So Mia was into this stuff too? Of course! She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too. I had no idea. Wait. What? So you were a real honest-to-goodness spirit medium with ESP and all that? Yes, in training. Well, can't you contact Mia's spirit then? We can just ask her who killed her. I'm sorry. I am still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. I thought that would be too easy. Huh? Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you'd go and ask him to represent me? I mean, I'm gonna do it, but I'm kind of scared that's the wrong thing to do. I'm sorry, Wright, I'm just terrible at my job. Sure, why not? I'll go ask. Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to. Say, what about your parents? I see. Don't worry, leave it to me. Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10. What? Tomorrow? Tomorrow. What if this guy refuses? They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. When will that happen? They're giving me until 4 this afternoon. Visiting hours are almost up. I'd better hurry. Right, I'll be back. This one doesn't have a check mark. Did you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know it must be hard. No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see, that morning I had a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. That's the thinker clock that Larry made. It practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now. So then, when did you arrive at the office? It was right around 9. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. Oh, was the guy we beat earlier? Oh, that'd be awesome. I'm an attorney. Sorry, I've never seen that before. I wanted to ask you about your cell phone. The detective took it when they brought me in. So Gumshoe took it. I'll have to try to get it back next time I see him. I wanted to ask you about the murder weapon. Poor sis. Better not ask her about this now. Okay. Grossberg Law Office. Her parents died in a tragic thinker clock accident unrelated. Is your first time playing this boss? Yes, this is my very first time. I think I may have done the first case previously, but this is new to me. September 6th, Grossberg Law Offices. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later. The painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. There's no way you've played the first case twice. No way. Yeah, I don't know anything. An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. A table for clients. An elegant ebony case, and if I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn. Okay, Mr. Rich Pants. Expensive looking mahogany shelves. Filled with expensive-looking books. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. A solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. Okay. Guess I'm going back to the detention center. Maybe. Hey! What is it? Did you meet the lawyer? Sorry, I haven't seen him yet. I see. I'd better go see if I can find this elite lawyer she's talking about. Okay. September 6th, Faye and Cole law offices. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there! There's a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry, I don't know you. Don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? No, Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? Ah, I guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. Butts guy. He was a killer. And you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Wow. There should be an option to smear your greasy hands on his polished desk. Oh my god. That'd be so nice. Right, and you were... Detective Gumshoe. Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe? Dick Gumshoe? Right, at your service. Hang on, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. Don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. Yes, sir. Be right there. You're her lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you'd better do it quick. Phew, he thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. About Miss Faye, did you do an autopsy? You want to know the results, eh? Now don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you got any special treatment. Alright, you can see the report, but that's all. Single blunt force trauma. Death was instantaneous. About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't gonna win. Why do you say that? Today's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Edgeworth. I sure know what that means, you being a lawyer and all. Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you? Of course not. Never heard of him. Well, and you call yourself a lawyer, pal? Well, 4 years ago, this Edgeworth guy became a prosecutor at the age of 20. Everyone says he's a genius. Surprised you don't know him. Of course I know him. I was just playing dumb. He's a cold, heartless machine who'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. There are rumors of back-alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. So that's the lawyer she was trying to get. I see. Can I get her phone, please? I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone? Oh, that? I have that. Oh, that's a cute phone. You think you could give it back? Sure, I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Uh-oh, he's on to me. If I tell him why I want it, there's no way he'll give it to me. Something the matter? Oh, no, it's just, you know, detective. Nope, I know nothing, pal. That cell phone has a lot of numbers on it, like her boyfriend's. What the fuck, dude? The cell phone holds all a little girl's sweetest... No! Sorry, pal, I already checked all the numbers in memory. Impressive, you're quite the detective. Uh-huh. Oh, here, you can have the phone back. There weren't any suspicious call records in there after all. Since you didn't notice the recorded conversation. Thank you. Check the court record to hear the recorded conversation. I guess I've asked all the questions I need to. You all done, pal? Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait, one more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you'd better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name, Miss May, huh? What, Miss Faye and Miss May? Miss May. So you've sent her home already, then? Haha! You're trying your lawyerly tricks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial, so she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. I'm gonna pay a visit to Miss May. Well, Gatewater Hotel. What is that? Room 303. Well, hello there, handsome. Why is she doing that with her hands? Why is she looking at me like that? Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth. You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Teehee. Note to self, thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting, I can hardly contain myself. Oh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look. Hey! What are you doing? No touching! Ooh, bad boy! You really shouldn't pry around other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you? Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. Hold on, I need to save. It's been like 10 minutes. She is doing like the cat hands, isn't she? She has like a very cat-like face as well with her eyes. You'd have it to get. No. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. Let me add it. What's inside, I wonder? Maybe later. No clues here. Light summer sunlight streams through the window. There's the Faye and Cole office building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize the face from this distance, though. A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. Ah, still scene painting. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever, one of those is hanging on the wall. The flowers are fake, as expected. I know sunflowers and tulips, but that's about the extent of my floral knowledge. You think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Oh, observe incident! You sound just like a lawyer in the movies! I like a man with a big vocabulary. Better not encourage her. You know that thing that happened the other day. The bad thing! What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it. Pretty please. Let me I see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh boy. The happening. Could you just... Who exactly are you? Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me? No, hey, I'm just doing my job here. You know, you're cute when you blush. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right, can you just tell me what it is you do? Wow. No. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you? Oh boy. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you? Oh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives like on television. Oh, no, not me. I'm just a lawyer. Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage? Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers. Oh, boy. Show her this. Excuse me, but I'm a witness, police witness, you understand? How could I possibly give you any information in good conscience, Me, the witness? It's just like in the movies. Glass lights and... phone, thinker, Maya. Time to save! Can I ask her about the glass shards? Excuse me, but I'm a witness? Okay, fine. I'm out of here. Oh, we can go back to the Grossberg place. Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Well, maybe I should just wait here for him to come back. That wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard. Ah, so you're the one they say has been looking for me. Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. Grander? That badge on your collar? Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes, well, yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Not busy? And how come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya Fey. Ah, yes, Maya Fey. Go on. Why the strange reaction? Cha-cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? How can you just refuse like that? Please, tell me why you won't take the case. Well, you see, it's just, I'm busy, you see. But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. Think not. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. He's gonna kill me! What do you mean? I'm terribly, terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I have nothing more to discuss with you. If he pulls out a thinker. did you know Mia Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one. That's quite a painting. Ah, you noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it, not even to you. I wasn't interested. It's not for sale. I'm not buying, jeez. Well, I can't present anything. I'm out of here. Or at least I don't think anything useful. December 6th, 3:42 p.m. Oh, it's almost time for her to pick her lawyer. Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer? Well... What do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned then. What about your family? I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young. And I don't know where my mother is. Oh no, so she could still be alive? The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident involving the Thinker. I was a man and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined. After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer and she left the mountain. So you live by yourself? Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent or I would lose my powers. I feel bad for her, all by herself up on that mountain. So who was this man who, ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. Wow, so what happened? The case was solved. We thought. You thought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police's consultation with the medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud and the media jumped on it big time. She, my mother, became the laughingstock of the nation. I see. White. Excuse me? White? That was his name. My sister told me. White. The other murderer earlier said red, white, and blue, right? Red, white, blue. I wonder if that has anything to do with this. Kori, please, not every case is a thinker. Proceeds to rewrite the game so it's a mandatory cameo murder weapon option. Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? Yeah, I think I'll call it a day. I'm pretty tired. It's been a long night. You know, my overseer just got murdered. I haven't had anything to eat, drink. I haven't even slept yet. overseer, the lieutenant. Don't forget to save. Fine, I'll save. I'll defend her. I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. Why? Why? Well... I can't abandon you! No one is as sad as a person without any friends. I know, I've been there a long time ago. Tragic backstory. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Holy shit, power friendship! Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right, thank you. Phew, she smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes! And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So, what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. No, break her out. Can I go back to the hotel?
Good afternoon, sir.
Excuse me, you are... Ah, I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just gone up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? I believe our guest Miss May is currently using the, facilities. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. I just invited myself in. Wait, no, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. Ah, I almost forgot. Ah, you came back quick. I'd ask you to inform Miss May that there's a message for her. Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Oh, right, sure. Mr. White. Of Blue Corp? Where have I heard that name? Breaking Bad! Of course! Literally 2 minutes ago, Phoenix. White. That was his name. My sister told me. White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? Probably not. There's a screwdriver sticking out of that half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside! Yeah! What do we have here? Oh, wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Wiretap added to the court record. There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this. I know it. And why would she put that there with the screwdriver? I'm pretty sure maybe she wouldn't want that to be found. Why wouldn't she just shut the drawer? Exactly. Quick, drink all her wine and leave. Hi, MZS, what's up? The story behind it all, I just know it. Alright, I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Myra's sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean... You know what I mean! Oh, bellboy! Still there? Oh, time to scram. Of course, tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court! To be continued. Sit in the chair dramatically and wait for her to come back before saying, I've been expecting you. In the OG, that was a trash can on a drawer. Oh, interesting. Didn't tell her about Mr. White. Oh no. 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 1. What is he wearing?
Where does the issue for the trial of Miss Maya Fey?
Oh, what sort of voice should I give this guy? The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. He seems like the kind of guy who would have a British accent. Perfect! Posh! Make him sound like Kaiba! I don't know if I can do Kaiba. Defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I'd better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant.
Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement.
Thank you, Yana. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder. And we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts in this case, Your Honor.
I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then.
If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court.
Sir! My name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir.
Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder.
Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map at the office to explain.
The body was found by this window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the Thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hand, sir.
The court accept the statue as evidence.
You're still calling it a statue. Hold on, add it to the court record. Now, detective.
Yes, sir.
You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why?
Yes, sir. I had hard evidence. She did it, sir.
Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Maya Fey's arrest.
As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder.
The very moment, you say. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor.
Cross-examine what? Couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh.
Smack!
Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. Huh. Should have expected Maya would know of some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give it a try. Something the matter?
No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination.
Hold on just 1 second.
Yeah?
If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct?
Huh?
Did I say that? Me?
I heard you say it.
You did say it. You said it.
Exactly what about the suspicious woman in Pink's claim was hard evidence?
What?
Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't Pink, pal.
Well, I guess she is Pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess pressing can have its advantages.
Yes!
Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor.
Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again.
I'm nervous now. Now I have to save all the time. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my very own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Are you like that? That's my hard evidence. Sorry, Your Honor, I fucking lied and would like to try again, but better. I don't think he's lying. I think he's just wrong.
Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective.
Your Honor?
Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time?
Bleh. I know. I'm real embarrassed I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir.
Try to be more careful. Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination.
Bleh. But a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was clearly written in blood. That test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Wait, that means she wrote it after she was hit. But the death was instantaneous. Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey? That's really what you're saying? What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, Detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, Detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately! But... No butting your way out of this one, Detective.
Order! Order! Everyone shut the fuck up! The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down.
Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? I think it was the day of the... No, the day after the murder. It was the day after the murder.
The prosecution's point being...
That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What?! A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object, but there's a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. No way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all.
I see!
Damn you, Edgeworth. Should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright? You look shocked. Something you want to say? I don't want to say any of these. Three, one. I don't want to say three. 3 or 2. All right, let's blame the detective. Detective Sure, you're a sham! How could you give me a faulty report? I thought... Detective Gumshoe. I'm disappointed in you, handing him the wrong report like that. I'm sorry, sir. You're at fault, Detective. This isn't going to look good on the evaluation next month. What? But... Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood! The court accepts the evidence. Died from a blow by a blunt object, may have lived for a few minutes after being hit. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Throwing the detective under the bus like this for your mistake. It was not my mistake! Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? Won the fight, lost the cutscene ass counter-argument. Scripted death! Witness, your name, please. April May! Whoa! Oh my god! Thank you, Kori. I would like to remind everyone I made the text boxes transparent. April May, at your service! Wink! Order! An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd! You hear that, chat? You hear that? Wait, is chat the jury? Sorry, I'm not looking at This isn't doing it for me, bring me the clown. Witness will refrain from wanton winking. Aww, yes, Your Honor. This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred? Gee, I was like in my hotel room. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across from the Fane Co. law offices. That's right, big boy. Please testify to the court about what you saw. I hate her, Kori. You have to win. Executed. It was like 9 p.m. at night. I looked out the window, you know? And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. And then the woman, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Then the woman with the long hair, she kind of slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy. Wink. Well, Your Honor, I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any. Oh, wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright. What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you are Miss Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. A cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you! Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Of course. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness.
Very well, you may begin your cross-examination.
It was like 9 p.m. at night. I looked out the window, you know? And then, oh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. That's it. Nothing really jumps out as a contradiction. There's gotta be something in there somewhere. Maybe I better just press her on the facts a bit. How do you know she was the defendant? Huh? Well, you know, she had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay? There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a shortish, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. He's right. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks! What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you're lying. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Sorry, I forgot I'm old. Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless. About this, I mean. Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. He's so smart. What can I say? The testimony is bogus. But...
Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. Yes, we know.
She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? Why is she roaring? What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling.
Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise. Wink.
Your testimony again, if you would.
Damn, I almost had her. Alright, ad break time. Dink donk, ad break time. Can someone hand me a thinker? Kill her? I'll see if I can kill her during the ad break. But for now, I'll be right back. See you guys in 3 minutes. Thank you for waiting, everyone. All right. It's me. Yeah, I'm back. All right, let's go for a little while longer, but I'm getting real tired reading. I'm trying to make it as fun to watch as possible, so I'm truly giving it my all. Damn, I almost had her. I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock, the kind of statuey clock, the thinker, I think. Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you? Teehee, how would you know it's a clock? I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. Clock? Didn't this come up in another testimony recently? Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all. No, but I have a feeling I'm onto something now. I guess I'll present the thinker? Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing. Revealing? Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Naughty Mr. Lawyer. You just said that the statue of the thinker was a clock, but there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person, much the same position as you, recently called this a clock too, and he was found guilty of murder. She heard it from the hotel room. Order, order! Miss May, can you please explain how you know this was a clock? The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Phew, that was close. If you stopped me there, the trial would be over. Huh? What? So what happens now? What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock? What? That's... because I heard it? Yes, I heard it say the time. So we've been to the law offices of Faye & Co. No, hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. The law offices of Faye & Co, where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. She could have easily heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because there were no batteries in it. She took the batteries out. And it's on the memo. It's on the voice memo on the phone. I'll see you later, Grace. Thank you so much for stopping by. Your Honor, I ate the batteries. Your Honor, members of the court. It is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. Inconceivable! It's empty. That clock is missing its clockwork! How could you possibly? Inconceivable! Just take a look right now! Oh! see anything interesting, Your Honor.
It's as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this?
It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rang. I eaten it all. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat liar! Fat?
Well, Miss May...
Oh, he's actually... It's okay! I was just going off him wagging his finger. I didn't think he would actually do it.
Quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow he knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there's no contradiction. That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it.
And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor.
Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed?
Yes, I can!
Oh, impossible, of course. I have proof. What?
Wasn't you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is... Oh, Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on for me. Again, what is it this time? It's a clock. The clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry, I put the papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? I'll leave that one up to your imagination. See you tonight at 9. Can I not select the phone? Oh, present! There we go.
Take a look at this! That's a very cute cell phone.
Ah, you have a girly phone!
Oh, wait, this isn't my phone!
Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder.
Order!
The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it? The detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. Beep. So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you, then? If you could. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I have to take the clockwork out. Sorry. 7 5th, 9:27 a.m. Ah! Awful sound! Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Ma! Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was it again? I got so many. Oops, I forgot. Wink.
So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright?
Yes! It was handmade! The witness claims she had seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court.
Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before.
Made by Larry Butts. It's simple. This clock was never in any store, ever. What?
A friend of mine made that clock. Only two exist in the world, and the one that isn't here is in police custody.
Impossible! Everything is sold in stores!
Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse.
Holy shit! Damn! Got her. Fire writing!
Oh, excuses not on sale today?
What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it and she should die for it! Die!
Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm.
Silly me! Did I, like, lose it? I guess I did. Oh my God.
Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because you had heard about it. The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock because someone called her about it! She heard? That is correct, Your Honor. There's no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock.
I don't even know what's on this wiretap. Fuck it, let's send it. Wait, save my game? I can't save my game. Okay, just send it.
Have a look at this.
Ah, oh, that?
I found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim. Miss Maya Faye's phone, were you not?
Ah!
Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah? I think I can! It's simple!
What?
Have you seen those edits where it's like two characters like fighting and then it like cuts to the image of them making out for like half a second? Has that been done for this game? For this moment?
Probably.
I bet so. Oh, has it ever?
There's an evil version of them on 7TV. The courtroom. What?
Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is on the voicemail we just listened to, right? I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that.
There's more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on for me. Again, what is it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like that statue of the thinker, and it tells you the time. Miss April May. You used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? Hi. Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at this moron. Does she seem amused to you? Defense demands an answer. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May! Shut up, all of you! What gives you the right to talk to me like that, you liar! Lawyer? It's no fair! All of you guys ganging up on me like that! Oh, so I'm the bad girl, is that it? Is that it? That's it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. I'll deal the final blow. She didn't do it. Why the wiretap? Why did you tap her phone? Hold on, I need to save my game. It's playing the victorious music, so I probably did it right, but I'm saving anyway. Answer the question. Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippy tapping irrelevant? Gosh, she's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. Put the emote with the other emotes, thank you. While this court does not condone the defendant's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone? Ha! I'd like to see her pull that off. Miss Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You're probably thinking, I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you? Damn, she's good. Well, you're not the first man who's thought that. And of course, I can and will. Can't be serious, no way. Way, I say, way. Oh, and I assure you I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened at around 9 at night. Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy. Room service? Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quickly, the ice melts, and then you have regular cold coffee. Iced coffee? I think I'm making this up. Ask the bellboy. Wink. Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. I mean, we already knew that, though. Probably. Oh, wait, I guess you could have gone back to her room before making the call. Your Honor, rest my case. You know what? I'm just gonna keep pinning these messages. So where does that leave us? It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder. No, they're going to let her just walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well, come on, think of something. Bellboy? It might be good to call the bellboy. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I think you've sunken quite low enough already.
I object to calling the bellboy.
Why? What's your reason?
Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition? If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent. And thereby, you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition.
What? That can't be legal.
But I find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? Alright, I've got nothing to lose except for, well, everything. Understood, I accept your condition. Fool. Fell right into my trap. Uh-oh. Wait. Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy.
Why does he still have his stuff?
Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. The tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir.
Trade offer, you receive testimony, I receive guilty verdict. Committed to his job.
Miss May's room service. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course, and I delivered the iced coffee to our guest Miss May herself. But that means she couldn't have seen the murder. I'm ready, I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, I will be finished. Hold on. Was there a time of death? No. I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course, and then delivered the iced coffee to our guest Miss May herself. I'm gonna press him on those two things. 9 on the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished, sir. 9, the time of the murderer.
Yeah, I knew it!
Precisely 9, then. Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir. 9 p.m.
How convenient that the murder occurred at exactly on the hour.
Isn't it? Not at 8:59, but 9 p.m. Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir. 9 p.m. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy, teehee, I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9, sir. Why would she be so particular about the time? Can I present the autopsy report? This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction of that statement, Your Honor. Exactly are that evidence of the statement just not related? They aren't they?
Not at all.
Mr. Wright, please think the facts over before making accusations. Oops. You're sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely
absolutely, sir. Absolutely. Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guest, sir, favored me with a, an embrasser? Sir? What does that mean? Is it French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir, but not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir. That was pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? What do you mean there's nothing there? Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. That was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. Can't let this happen, can I? Oh! If she got the iced coffee at 9, it means she can't have seen the murder! That happened at 9. Probably. Wait, please wait. Yes, does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Your Honor, I must object. Hey, Maxwell, what's up? The charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. All right, Mr. Wright, I'll give you one more question, that's all. Okay, this is really it now. Now, this is my last chance. What do I ask him about? I am fucked. Yes, I'll save. I'm saving. I'm trying to think. Why would check-in be important? Check-in might be important because of the wiretap. Because if she wiretapped the phone call, the phone call likely happened before check-in, unless she checked in a day before. Room service, I'm assuming, is asking about delivering her the iced coffee. I don't see how bed making is important. I'm gonna do room service. Hopefully that's the right answer, because I want to press them about delivering the iced coffee. So tell me again about room service. Again, sir, at exactly 9, I delivered room service to Miss May in room 303. The guest had requested iced coffee. $18 was the charge, as I recall. I see. $18? Doesn't that seem a bit expensive? Yes, well, iced coffee for 2, you know? And we don't skimp on the ice, sir. For 2. And there are 2 glasses as well! $18? I mean, in 2024, $18 for 1 iced coffee? That's reasonable. $18 for 2 iced coffees. Sheesh, now that's a steal. I'm joking, guys. What did you say? Rather quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Miss May's room? I object. That was objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Yes, quite, indeed. It was the, good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... he asked me not to mention if it wasn't specifically asked, sir. Ugh. You fool! Caught. I've done it. I've won.
Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man. What? That's the biggest plot twist so far. Correct? Yes, sir. Then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room? That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person? Simple it was. The man with Miss May. The man who checked in with Miss May. Ugh. Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late? I suppose he'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. Ugh. Upstart, amateur. These accusations are ludicrous! Enough! The court acknowledges the defense's arguments. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes, Your Honor. That is all today for the trial of Myra Fey. Court is adjourned. September 7th, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there. Really? I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know. Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too. Huh? That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips. It sent shivers up my spine. If you say so. So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well... No, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead? That man with Miss May, he's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that, anyway? Heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir! I'm going to find out more about this man. You think he was the one who will... Maybe so. Sis, don't worry, I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise. I'm counting on you. As for full record of April May's testimony, I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. Now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. The victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. Actually, a perfect intermission for you? Yeah, I was thinking of ending stream here, maybe. Because this seems like the perfect point to end stream, if you ask me. This is a good spot. Hell yeah. No! Stop talking to me! Okay. It's not 2 rooms away from a boss battle. I mean, I guess if we really have to. I'm probably gonna do shorter streams for this. Because it is kind of exhausting to do all the reading. But I hope you guys had fun. I'm gonna rest my voice. Great stream as always, boss. It's so good to have you back. Yeah, thank you all for watching. These are great places to stop for all the cases. Good cliffhanger to keep chat interested. Hell yeah. Like the part when we all had googly eyes.
Good stuff. We will be playing more of this. I will play through this whole game. So more Ace Attorney next week. Maybe a Thursday again, we'll see. Follow me on Twitter and join the Discord if you want to be notified of when the next stream will be. I usually post my schedule either Sunday or Monday. And yeah, you mean this whole trilogy? Just the first game for now. We'll see how we feel after. That's a big commitment to make. All 3 games is a big commitment. But we'll finish this one at least. We'll finish the first game at least, and then we'll see how we feel. When will your next stream be? My next stream will be on Saturday, and we're gonna be playing some more Thousand Year Door at 3 p.m. BST. If you want to see what that is in your local time zone, check out the Discord events on the server, or the schedule segment under the stream, like in the schedule tab thing. We're gonna be playing some Thousand Year Door. We're gonna do some side content. I'm gonna get that companion I'm missing. And yeah, it's gonna be a chill time. More Ace Attorney next week. I need to rest my voice. But this was so much fun. I hope I made it entertaining for everyone. I know visual novels are not like necessarily the most interesting to watch, but I hope you guys had a good time. And I'm sorry for not reading chat as much, but I had so much fun reading this with you all. Hogged out of my gourd. This was fun. All right, so I'll see you guys next Ace Attorney stream. Yeah, pinky promise. Pinky promise. Okay. Well, thank you all for coming. Let me see who is live, who we can raid for today. Pinky promise, maybe. I promised him my attorney's badge. Really? All right, let's see who's live. We could raid into Barry for today. How about that? Let's raid into Barry. She's just chatting for the moment. I don't know what she's doing today, but we're gonna go find out. If you don't know Barry, you should. Barry is a ladybug Vtuber. She's super cool. She's super nice, super funny. I think you guys are gonna enjoy her a lot. And I will see you guys over there. Thank you all so much for coming. Have a good time at Barry's. I will see you all on Saturday, 3 p.m. BST. And yeah. Thank you all supporters over on Patreon. Boom, Gamemate, Horatius, Kita, Metro, Milo, Shatten, Sock, Ultra, One, Zori, Physication, Mystical, Zeus, guys, Kikita, Fuja, Isaac, and Tricker. Thank you. I will see you all then. Raid message is, now it's a party, we've brought the booze. Feel free to replace those emotes with any you see fit if you're not subscribed. Alright, thank you all so much for coming. I'm really glad you all had a good time. And I will see you guys then. Good night, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.